Yep, this is us. This is also us. And also us today, trying to get to Benidorm Town during rainstorm. Hello Ds, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. Once again, we came to Benidorm because the storm finally hit us. We were supposed to have a rain yesterday, but it wasn't the case. It was raining just the tiniest bit, so we thought, hey, we escaped. We will not have it here. Big error. This is what we started to have right now, just 15 minutes ago. Let's have a rainy walk down Benidorm, shall we? Today's video is starting right here in Rincon de Loix, next to the hospital Ahmed Levante, the Flamingo Oasis, and the Hotel Melia, at this lovely park that we've showed you quite a few times already here on the channel while filming the news update. As you can see, it's still raining quite hard. We are at the Ametla del Mar, the famous avenue, the heart of Rincon de Loix. We came here to see what the atmosphere is looking like. If there's many people on the streets, maybe we'll see some new businesses. And let's see if it's flooded or not, because last year, if you remember, in one of our most viral videos here on the channel that more than few hundreds of thousands of people have seen on YouTube, it was flooded a lot, and it was raining more or less the same as it did today. So we're really curious because Benidorm made some changes these days. So let's see if it actually worked to prevent floods. Rincon de Loix doesn't look very busy, but still there's quite a few people on the streets. The music is coming from the paddock. The terrace is quite packed today, which means that obviously all those who doesn't want to be outside are inside. So bars, cafeterias, and restaurants will make quite a good amount of money during these rainy days. We've escaped the rain yesterday, but today it's not the case. Good thing that by tomorrow the rain should be over and we will start to have the same 27 to 30 degrees as we did the previous days. So summer didn't go anywhere, but don't worry about it. The rain is still here. Someone is even riding bicycles, my goodness. People are going for a walk with their doggies. A lot of people are using these rain ponchos that you can get for a couple of euros in the Chinese bazaars and typical Chinese shops. And if not, you can actually grab an umbrella from any type of shops like these. It's not pouring rain as it was a couple of minutes ago while we were heading to Benidorm town, but still, it is quite a lot and constant. Right in front of us, we have the brand new Lidl shop. A lot of people were interested to see when it will be opening up. We think it's going to be right now, this summer, probably end of June, maybe beginning of July, because they almost have finished the whole entire place. Just need to do the inside works right now. The Hotel Melia, the terrace is obviously empty. All the people are inside, and they're doing a very big change in the gardens by the swimming pool. There's a huge shift out there. There's big trucks coming in, going out non-stop, and there is quite a shift. Obviously, during daytime, if you are coming to this hotel, be prepared for some noise. But if you don't mind it, if you'll still spend all this time outside, this shouldn't affect your holidays as it is. Many taxis right now passing by because a lot of people are getting them due to the weather. Also quite a good deal for taxi drivers today. All the cafeterias, the bars, and restaurants like Ideals, for example, we've been actually there. We've showed you a complete video about this place, how it looks like from the inside, what you can actually get, what the prices would be for a typical Spanish breakfast, etc. And it's a very pretty much recommended place here in the area, not only for locals but tourists too. It's not as expensive, it's a great service, and you can try out both international and typical Spanish food. Supermarkets, oh, there's an interesting place. Inside of this place, there's a small Have a Scoop. It's a new ice cream shop. Okay, all right. There's a brand new ice cream place out here, right next to one supermarket. Quite some rain still Don't think it's gonna be stopping. Probably it's gonna be on and off throughout the whole entire evening and nighttime of today. By the way, it's probably the same day when you will see this video published, when it was filmed. For us, it's Wednesday today, and you will see it on Wednesday too. The Sun Terrace, quite busy as well with some music. There's quite a lot of people. Oh, they've put the cover for the terrace, which is why there's quite a lot of people here. Usually it's so sunny that it's not necessary, but it's good they have it, because now people can sit down and enjoy the time while it is raining outside with some nice drinks or snacks. My goodness, it is, you know what, it's not looking as bad as it was previous years. Even at the beginning of the year, the end of last year, better to say, when they still didn't do any kind of changes. Now it doesn't look that bad, isn't it? It doesn't look too much water on it. People are putting on their autumn jackets, light jackets, sweaters, because it actually is quite chilly. I would dare to say it's about 20 degrees right now, when previously we've had 30. It's 10 degrees less at this very moment, real feel. Thus, a lot of people are putting some jackets on. We even put one because it is getting quite chilly. But tomorrow or the day after, all of it will disappear and it's going to be hot back again, and the sun will be also back. Not a lot of people inside of the stores though. Some people don't mind taking umbrellas. See, they're just having a lovely walk. Let us know if you prefer it. If you don't mind rain, obviously if you're coming from a country where it rains a lot, you will be used to bringing umbrellas. We are not used to it. The Union Jack here, €5 all cocktails. That's actually cheap. Big Ben also quite busy. It became quite a popular place, I must say, since it opened up. Some people with luggages, look at that. Quite a lot of people are waiting for the shuttle bus, the ones from JIT to Holidays or TUI UK or Benny Connect as well. These travel buses that pick you up from different hotels and bring you to the airport, or vice versa, pick you up from the airport and bring you to the hotel. By the way, a lot of people are asking online, on social media, different types of groups and chats, what is the best transfer in this case? It's difficult to say, but I would always recommend you to book the express shuttle, the one that makes maximum 4-5 stops, not more than that. Because if it's not the case, if you book a different one, you might be making 10-15 stops in the whole entire Benidorm and surrounding area. If it's an express one, it just makes some main 4 stops and then it goes directly to the airport. So it would be way faster for you to get to your final destination. It's just a tiniest bit more expensive, but it's definitely worth, because you will be spending less time on the bus itself. Slightly less amount of rain and more people are getting outside, I must say. We can see people walking about and around. Some people don't mind it. Oh, there's a brand new business. Look at this. Tattoo Gallery Hall. Tattoo Hall Gallery. Maybe. Not sure which one goes first. Tattoo Hall Gallery. Brand new tattoo place. There's some restaurants that have been here for a while. Every now and then we see some new businesses appearing in Benidorm town. The ice cream shop that we've seen before, this tattoo gallery here as well. There are some new places, and also by the Levante beach, beginning of Rincon de Loix, everywhere you go. Each time you visit Benidorm, you will see some brand new businesses around us. The indoor market, ideal place to spend the time when it's raining, if you don't want to go to the shopping mall or if you don't want to go to bowling or any other place like this. The indoor market is full of different international services. They sell birthday cards. They sell a lot of things that are in English too. Typical British food, English pies, Spanish food, some cafeterias, bars. Fish spa was there. Not sure if it's still there or not, but it was there recently. And much more. Before there was even a shoe place that was able to repair your shoes. Now they've moved out, and the closest one, the best one, is in Carrefour shopping mall, right by the Marina Shopping Center. But still, in the indoor market, you can walk around, you can see things, grab some nice coffee, tea, or any other kind of drink, and wait until the rain will stop, which is what a lot of people are actually doing right now. The rain seems to stop slightly more. It is still raining. You can hear it on the umbrella. The drops are still falling, but it's not as intense as when we were coming here. So we are hoping it's just not going to be raining too much. We desperately need it, but we also know that tourists will not like rainy day during their holidays. And one day doesn't really change much about the dryness of the earth and all the areas here that right now are in an extreme fire alert. We are almost getting towards the Mediterranean Avenue, the avenue that goes parallel to the Levant Beach here in Benidorm town, the most touristic beach that has the biggest amount of water activities. All the main activities are there. We will be heading to the Levant Beach. This is where we'll be finishing today's video, so no worries, you will see it on the channel. But this is where the cable ski, the jet skis are located. This is where you can get a boat. This is where different types of water sports are also located. Fly fish, the banana, a lot of things are located out there. Right now with the rain, I wonder if they do work. But just in case, so that you know, usually a lot of activities and a lot of places, they do not close if it is raining. We've heard some thunderstorms and we've seen some lightnings really far away from here inside of the mountains in the interior part. And usually when this happens, when there's a lot of lightning and it's like a proper thunderstorm, then places might stop working, like water activities, for example, or boat trips. But unless that is the case, they will continue to work. Unless there is like a proper big storm, they will still be working because people are still enjoying their holidays even if there is a slight rain. Not gonna lie, we don't get this weather here very often. For some people who might live in UK, in Ireland, Scotland, somewhere in northern countries where the climate is like this, maybe even people from Lithuania, where I originally come from, if some of you did not know, in Baltic countries, this would be a normal weather. We used to have a lot of days like this, even in summer. This was perfectly normal for us. But here in Spain, especially in our region, here in Benidorm, with the special microclimate that we have, having such a big rainstorm coming to us and hitting us is something that happens only once or twice a year, and not even every year this is happening. So this is why we'll love to go out, we'll love to film it for you guys, because it's a different scene that you don't see every single day here in Benidorm. Some more new businesses here on the left side, as you could have seen, pizza and kebab place. This is brand new as well, and it's quite a big place, I must say. And all the rest here on the right side seem to look exactly the same to me. In front we have the ticket selling place. They sell tickets for Terra Mythica, for Aqualandia as well, and for Mundo Mar. This is why, because this is the same company that owns the Grand Luxor Hotel and the villages on the top. Thus, they sell all the tickets for these theme parks at one single place. Oh, look at this at Cafe Roman. My goodness, it is busy. Obviously, it's raining, which is why probably it's busy. But in general, Cafe Roman is not a bad place. It's quite a nice place to grab some drinks and some snacks. It's not the cheapest one, but the quality was very good, at least last time when we visit this place. We are on the Levant Beach already, and just look at this. We've mentioned before, we thought they will be working. Look at that. The cable ski is working because it is spinning, it is going further. The jet skis are working as well. So all the activities will be working even if it is raining, unless there is a big storm in the sea, unless there is lightning and it's actually dangerous to stay inside of the water. But if it's not the case, here they are. Thank you for accompanying us on today's interesting, hopefully video from Benidorm town, Costa Blanca in Spain. It's not the worst that we've seen here in the region, and I must say that in Alcoy, in the mountains in the interior where Guadalest is located, next to Alicante as well, all that area in the mountains, inside part of it, it was raining like crazy. From all the bridges, the water was pouring with giant cascades. Here it's not the worst, but still it's interesting. It's something unusual for us, and for those who visit Benidorm town, it doesn't rain like this very often here in the area, so for us it's a true unusual thing to see and experience. Thank you for accompanying us in today's video. We wish you a lovely day, and we'll see you in the video here on the channel. Bye, teas.